Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing just a fun makeup look. I'm sitting down in my living room right now because it's sunny out and I kind of just wanted to have like a chill environment. And I don't know, sometimes my film room makes me feel all cooped up, so I just wanted to be out in the open, in the sunlight, and show you really how pale I am. It's only noon and I've already gone to a workout class, I've done a bunch of errands, and I'm just feeling a little motivated right now. So it's Monday right now. I usually film on Tuesdays, but I just got kind of inspired to film, so I'm gonna do it while I'm in a good mood and wanting to. So today I have a bunch of new makeup, but it's not all new makeup, so I'm not gonna call it a first impressions video, but I'm just very excited to try out these new products. And I just wanna do like a full face of makeup with eyeshadow and eyeliner and glitter and all that jazz because I haven't done it in a while, since like before Valentine's Day. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. And yes, I do have eyelash extensions again. I am addicted to them once again. I am getting a fill tomorrow. It's been a couple weeks since I got them, so they're a little bit sparse. But yeah, I just honestly, I like them so much. I get them pretty natural. I just get classics done. I just like them because they make my mornings go by that much faster, which I'm a big fan of. I don't like taking too much time to get ready in the morning. I know some people do, but I just need a quick routine. Okay, so first I'm going to start out eyeshadow. I already filled in my brows a little bit and they probably look a little bit warm because I accidentally grabbed a blonde eyebrow color instead of a taupe color and I was too lazy to get up and change it. So today for concealer, I'm gonna try out the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. This is a new concealer and they sent me the whole shade range, which I'm going to do a giveaway with the rest of the concealers that I don't need. I don't really get why makeup brands send a full shade range to people because like we're unable to use it. Everyone has a specific skin tone, so I feel like it's almost a waste. But not if everyone's doing like giveaways and stuff, which is nice because I like to do giveaways. But anyways, today I'm using the color Fair Beige. I grabbed the color Warm Peach at first and I used it to carve out my brows and it oxidized a crap ton. And it got way too dark, so I had to take off my brow makeup and redo it. So I'm gonna use Fair Beige, which it looks really light, but if it's gonna oxidize, I feel like it'll be the right color for me. So I'm first just going to start out by putting some on my lids and blending that out. It has really good coverage, and when it's fully tapped out, it feels dry and not tacky, which I really like. A lot of concealers stay tacky for a long time and that's kind of annoying, so I appreciate that it dries down. So for powder today, I want to try out the Wander Beauty Wanderlust Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Light. And I'm just gonna use a little bit of that to set that concealer. Okay, and then for eyeshadow today, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Love in London 16 color eyeshadow palette. This is the first time I'm using this, and I just really like the colors in it. I like that it's kind of more cool toned, and that's good for me because I'm really attracted to warm toned eyeshadows and like peaches and pinks and oranges. So this kind of pushes me towards the neutral side, even though I'm really tempted to use the couple pinky colors in this palette, but I'm gonna try not to. All right, so I'm gonna start out by using this color right here. This is called Big Ben on a big fluffy crease brush, and I'm just going to use that in my crease. Guys, I have been so focused on looking at houses in the last couple months. I like want to buy a house so bad, but I just signed another year lease at this apartment and I should probably save up a little more money before I do anything like that. If you know me, you know that I go crazy over money. Not like unhealthy crazy, but I like to spend my money on stuff that's gonna be worth it. I don't buy a lot of clothes. I don't really buy a lot of stuff that's kind of like splurging on myself, unless it's like a vacation or a trip with friends or something like that. But it drives me nuts wasting a bunch of money on rent here. I mean, my rent's not that much, but it's still wasting money. Like, it's going into the air, like it's poofing away and it's not really going into something that I own. Whereas if I were to buy a house and pay mortgage, then it would be going into something that I own and it would be my house. Next, I'm going in with the color Crumpet. So I've just been like every day looking on Zillow and Redfin and just looking at different houses in different areas. And there are so many nice new ones that I feel like are in my price range. And I just so badly want to move into a house, but I know that I should save up more. That would be the smart thing to do. And I also don't want to pay money to break my lease. So yes, I'm in a little bit of a pickle, but I think I'm just going to spend another year here. Me and Chloe are going to spend another year in this apartment. I do love this apartment. It's perfect for us. It's a big, spacious apartment, and our cats love it here, and it's just like the perfect setup for us. So I don't mind spending another year here, but by the time I have to renew my lease next year, my goal is to buy a house, which I feel like is possible for me, but it's also really scary because I've never, like, besides my car, I've never made a purchase like this before. That's like such a huge thing, to buy a house, and it kind of scares me thinking about like being stuck in one area, which is not true. Like, if I buy a house, I don't have to stay in this area forever. Like, I can sell the house or I can keep the house and rent it out to other people. But I don't know, like, I feel like I'm still pretty young, so it's crazy to think that by next year I'll buy a house. Like, that's so crazy, but I'm so excited, and I have so much house fever of like looking at different ways to decorate my house and like the theme that I want to go with. And I'm obsessed with looking at kitchens and bathrooms. Like, I want my kitchen to be really big, and I want to have a tub in my bathroom. That's like a #1 thing, because I have a tub shower here, but I'm so tall that it's like really awkward for me to sit in a tub shower because it's pretty small. Okay, next going in with this color Posh, and I'm just gonna focus that on the outer V and blend it into my crease. But yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at right now. Like, I really am obsessed with looking at houses, and if you guys can't relate, I swear, just go on Zillow right now and just search like new homes in your area or in the nearest city, and you will be obsessed. Like, I am obsessed with looking at houses. So excited about having a backyard so my cats can go outside instead of just on a little tiny porch. I'll probably set up like a little fenced in area for them, like get a really tall fence so they don't go throughout the neighborhood, just because I've had so many horror stories of my friends and my neighbors and like family members losing their cats, and I would absolutely die if that ever happened to Lenny or to Finn, my sister's cat. And my mom has a catio set up at her house with like a big fence so they can go on the patio and just like roam around a lot and watch birds and stuff. So I think I'll probably do that same thing. I know some people don't really agree with that. They think cats should be able to do whatever they want, but I think that my cats are really happy with what's going on right now in their lives, so I don't think it'll hurt them to have a little fence keeping them in. Okay, next I'm gonna take this color Cheeky on a pencil brush, and I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone. Okay, next I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer, just put a little bit on my finger, and I'm just going to tap that onto my inner lid. Then I'm gonna take the color Palace just on my pointer finger, and I'm gonna go over that concealer with that. Of course. Why does this crap always happen to me? I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but just doing the same thing I would do with any other eyeshadow. Dude, this is so annoying. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with some glitter and then do some eyeliner to kind of disguise it. I'm just like, I can't deal right now. So I'm gonna take the Lime Crime Diamond Dew, and this is in the color Paris. And I'm just gonna take some on my finger and hope that this turns out good. Wow, guys, this is seriously going downhill. I thought this was gonna be good. Of course this happens. Have I like lost my mojo with makeup? Is that what's going on? Because I feel like this happens almost every time that I try out new makeup. Did I just lose my patience with stuff? Is that what's happening? Okay, next I'm going to go in with some winged eyeliner to cover this mess, and I'm using the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid liner, and this is the micro tip. Okay, I've come to the conclusion that it's not me, it is the eyeshadow. This stuff is crazy. Freaking God, my knees. Ow. This eyeshadow is crazy. It seriously ended up all the way, all over my forehead. And I had to wipe everything off, and I cleaned up the edges with some concealer. But it was everywhere, like the fallout went all the way up to my forehead. And it's smudged everywhere. It's so patchy, and I just can't get it to even out. But it looks okay with the glitter and the eyeliner, so I'm gonna let it be. Okay, so for primer today, I want a really dewy base. So I'm going to try the Marc Jacobs Invisible Undercover Perfecting Coconut Primer. I have tried this before, but I have not tried the Marc Jacobs Fantasy Dewdrops. This is a highlighting gel, but I want to mix it in with this because it's pretty dark, so I kind of want to like sheer it out a bit. And I'm using a pretty light foundation today, so I feel like I can get away with a little bit darker of a primer. Okay, here's my concoction. I am just going to mix it all together and just rub it in. Might be a bad idea. Also, I'm sorry if you hear construction outside. They've been doing something for a couple days and I'm not really sure what. All right, this is pretty dark. I'm just full of good ideas today, huh? Okay, it's not so bad once you rub it in, but my face does look a little bit orange, so I'm hoping that this foundation will cover it, which I'm sure it will. This is the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced, and I'm using the color Swan. I swapped this foundation in as my everyday foundation instead of the Wander Beauty foundation. I've been using the Wander Beauty foundation for a little bit, and I've discovered that it is the cause of my breakouts. So I stopped using it, and I'm back on Born This Way. Born This Way is just, it's always gonna be a great foundation. It's never not gonna work. So I just figured that I would switch back to it. And instantly when I switched back to it, my skin stopped breaking out, and now I have like clear, nice skin, which is frustrating because I really liked that Wander Beauty foundation. All right, now I'm going to add some of that e.l.f. concealer underneath my eyes and a little bit on my chin. Okay, e.l.f. has really stepped it up with this concealer. Compared to their other concealer, this is really great coverage and it looks really good on my skin. I'm really happy with it. All right, and then I'm gonna set my face with some of that Wander Beauty powder. I hope it's not too dark, which it looks like it is. Great, so great. Don't you just love when things work out? Okay, the powder was slightly too dark, but it honestly looks amazing on my skin. Like, my skin looks airbrushed right now, and I think it's because of the powder. And then I'm gonna bronze up my face a little bit using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Okay, now for blush and highlight, I'm using the BH Cosmetics Blushing in Bali palette. And I'm gonna go in with this middle blush, and I'm gonna use the lightest highlighting shade, obviously. Looks really pigmented, so I'm just gonna tap that off real good. Okay, so I just thought I was recording for a good 50 seconds, but I wasn't. So basically I just took the shade Crumpet that I used in my crease and dusted it on my lower lash line. Also, I said that the blush and the highlight look really good, and I'm really happy with it. Okay, now for a pop of color, I'm gonna take the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Love Drug, and I'm just gonna put that on my waterline. Okay, and then taking some mascara, I'm just gonna put some on my lower lashes. I don't really wanna mess with my eyelash extensions. So I'm taking the Hourglass Caution Ultra Black mascara. First time using this. And this is what the wand came out looking like. I can't even see the wand because it's so lumped up with mascara. Holy crap. Like, what? That's insane. They need a better, like, squeezer off or whatever those are called, because I have to, like, scrape this off. That is so much mascara. Oh, God. Why didn't I get a chair? My knees. Hey, I'm just gonna take a little breather. We're almost done. We're almost done. Okay, so for lipstick, today I'm gonna use the Nabla Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and this is in Berry Bite. I really hope that this color looks good with this eye makeup. If not, too bad. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got it. Okay everyone, that is it for this makeup look. Not really sure how I feel about it. It's a lot of makeup and I didn't intend for it to be, even though I picked out this really dark lip. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where my mind goes sometimes. Yeah, the eyeshadow look didn't really turn out how I thought it was going to. I'm a little bit disappointed in that palette, but you know, glitter and eyeliner fixes everything. That is my life motto, and it really is true. It really does solve everything. But anyways, that is pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It felt good to just kind of talk about my thoughts and my feelings and use you guys as my therapist. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.